Chapter 10. Victory without complacency. In war, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. Sun Tzu. Introduction. The battle isn't over, it just changes. Success can be a trap. When you achieve product market fit, raise a major funding round, or reach profitability, you've won a crucial battle. But if that moment causes you to relax, get comfortable, or grow overconfident, you've already started losing. Sun Tzu warned against drawn-out wars with no direction. Victory should be swift and purposeful, followed by discipline and restraint. In startups, the same principle holds. If you treat success as a finish line, you risk bloat, burnout, and losing momentum. This chapter is about sustaining success, how to win, then keep winning without losing your focus. We'll explore how to stay sharp after major wins, prevent strategic drift, maintain discipline, build long-term systems, and implement tools like a 3-year war plan and a post-launch discipline tracker. Section 1. Winning with focus. Avoiding bloat, drift, and distraction. Sun Tzu wrote, "There is no instance of a country having benefited from prolonged warfare. Yet many founders behave as if the first war never ended. They continue operating in fight mode, building too much, hiring too fast, and chasing every opportunity instead of consolidating gains. After success, bloat creeps in subtly. You start launching features nobody asked for. Teams are built without clear mandates. Projects are initiated simply to justify salaries. With resources in abundance, freedom leads to waste. A smart general, as Sun Tzu said, forages wisely. In business terms, that means leveraging your resources for advantage, not wasting them on things that don't matter." Next comes strategic drift. It happens when KPIs multiply beyond usefulness, missions are rewritten every quarter, and you're suddenly serving customers you don't understand. The result is a company moving in too many directions at once. To avoid this, focus must stay sharp. Choose a single North Star metric and revisit it every week. Ask yourself and your team, is this project truly moving the needle? Are we building strategically or just staying busy? Sun Tzu put it plainly, speed is the essence of war. Focus creates speed. Distraction kills it. Section 2. Post-success discipline, guarding against hubris. Success is intoxicating. It can trick you into thinking you're invincible. But the greatest companies fall not from outside threats, but from internal complacency. Hubris shows up quietly. You stop listening to critical feedback. You wave off customer complaints because we know better. You assume your brand is now strong enough to carry any new product or campaign. But Sun Tzu warned that when envoys arrive bearing praise, it may be a trap. Compliments can precede collapse. After a major win, whether it's a launch, funding milestone, or acquisition, it's time to run a post-mortem. Ask, what worked because of luck, not strategy? What almost failed but didn't? Where did we get careless? Success should trigger reflection, not celebration. As Sun Tzu wrote, plan for what is difficult while it is easy. When you're in a good place, that's your signal to prepare for what could go wrong. And finally, maintain the challenger mindset. Don't start acting like the incumbent just because you became one. Set stretch goals. Run fast-paced internal sprints. Give small teams the autonomy to build like insurgents. Celebrate wins, yes, but only as motivation for the next mission. Section 3. Building long-term resilience in systems. Just as water retains no constant shape, so in warfare there are no constant conditions. Victory is a snapshot in time. Long-term strength comes from systems, not moments. After product market fit, culture alone won't sustain your team. You need infrastructure. This includes regular goal-setting systems like OKRs, shared dashboards, and weekly decision-making rituals. What used to happen organically through hustle must now be done intentionally through process. Beyond operational efficiency, great companies build anti-fragility. That means getting stronger under stress, not weaker. You can practice this by simulating crisis scenarios, rotating team leads through challenging projects, and cross-training employees so you're never dependent on a single point of failure. As Sun Tzu taught, the wise warrior prepares while the enemy rests. You don't have to move constantly, but you must be ready when the moment comes. And finally, create a culture of learning. Don't hold on to legacy thinking. Encourage your team to share lessons from failed experiments, reward intelligent risk-taking, and ask why things are done a certain way. Let evolution be the default. Do not repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory, Sun Tzu wrote. Every stage requires new thinking. Section 4, Tools for Sustained Discipline and Direction. Startups that survive know how to plan like generals. After success, don't drift. Think in campaigns, not chaos. Start with a 3-year war plan. In year 1, focus on locking down your core market, fortifying your operations, and solidifying your product strength. In year 2, start expanding. Enter adjacent markets, roll out new monetization models, and invest in brand authority. In year 3, your company should be evolving into a platform or launching major partnerships, with operational excellence driving every unit. Along the way, stay vigilant by checking your discipline weekly. Don't assume that momentum guarantees alignment. Evaluate your focus, your execution rhythm, your clarity of metrics, your team's morale, how well you're listening to customers, and whether you're still experimenting. Red flags in any of these areas don't mean failure. They mean you still have an enemy to face and work to do. Conclusion: win the war, then keep the peace. Sun Tzu said, "He who wishes to fight must first count the cost." Every win carries risk of ego, waste, and fatigue. Mastery is staying ready after victory. What keeps you dangerous is focus. What keeps you sharp is discipline. What keeps you strong is your system. What keeps you aligned is clarity. Startup life doesn't have to be an endless battle. Win fast, consolidate wisely, stay alert. Victory is not permission to coast. It is a responsibility to prepare. So ask yourself, are we still focused? Are we still listening? Are we still preparing for what's next? Because when your team is alert, your strategy is clear, and your discipline is sharp, you won't need to fight battles you've already won. You'll win the war and keep the peace.